Hello. Friends, have you reached a point in your career where you think that I have learned so much, I have years of experience, I have achieved reasonably well, but I still don't know what I should do next? Should I continue in my current job? Should I look for a better opportunity? Should I change my industry? Should I learn something completely new? Or should I remain where I am simply? If you have been working for several years and these questions are troubling you, this is what we call as career confusion. But mind you, do not take it as mid-career crisis. That is a different issue altogether. In fact, when you find yourself professionally confused, it's a thing to be cleared off. Let's look at step by step how we can get rid of this career confusion. Right? First, understand what actually is causing you the confusion. Before making any career decision, don't immediately conclude that I need to change my career. Sometimes you don't need to change your career altogether. You simply need a clarity. Ask yourself what exactly I am unhappy about. Is it my job, my organization, my salary, industry, the nature of my work? Or I am simply bored because I am doing the same thing for so many years? These are different problems. Changing your career may be unnecessary if you are not liking your organization. Simply change the company but in same career path. Don't change the entire career. If you enjoy your work but there is no growth, that means you have to upgrade your skills. So don't diagnose the problem before understanding it. Right? Second thing, separate dissatisfaction from confusion. Sometimes we say, I don't know what I want. But the actual question is, I know what I don't want anymore. There is a difference. Perhaps you don't want the same responsibility, same high pressure role. You need something else. You need a better environment or some other environment. Right? You want more independence. So these are valuable clues to understand the problem. Take some time and write down two lists. What do I want more of in my career? First thing. And second list, what do I want less in my career? This simple exercise can reveal more than what you expect. Third thing, don't ignore the value of your existing experience. Many professionals think that, no, what has happened, no. That they think that if I change the direction, I'll have to start my journey from zero. Not necessarily. Your experience has given you skills that will travel with you all along. For example, a project manager. He must have developed leadership, project management exercise, negotiation, planning, coordination, problem-solving skills. If he is a sales professional, he must have developed communication, business development, relationship management, right? If as a finance professional or some chartered accountant something, he must have developed analytical thinking, risk assessment, decision-making skills. These skills don't disappear just because you are changing your career. You are changing your role. So, you should ask yourself, where I can use my skills and experience I already have. That question can open up many possibilities and opportunities. Don't make a decision for a career change only because you are frustrated. That means you naturally want to escape, and that can lead to impulsive decisions which may go harmful. You may think, that's it, I am resigning, or I am going to completely change my profession. No. Before making a major decision, Give yourself some space, understand the problems, evaluate the options, consider the financial implications, look at your family responsibilities, assess the skills you have and you need in future, and then ask a very important question to yourself. Am I moving towards something? Am I moving towards something or simply running away from something? There is a big difference. Ask yourself and find the answer. Fifth point which you should consider: before making any decision, explore. You don't have to make always a dramatic career decision in going to office and resigning and come back. No. Suppose you can experiment. You are considering moving into a new field. Start learning from people who are already working there. Develop new skills. Attend the industry event. Understand the market. That means test the depth of the water before you jump into it. This will reduce risk and give you real information instead of assumptions. And another thing, ask yourself 5 questions. Sit down with a piece of paper. First question: what am I good at? What am I good at? Don't just list your qualifications. Think about your actual strength. Why people come to you for any help? What problems you can solve better than others? This is the first question. Second question: what kind of work gives you energy? Not every enjoyable activity needs to become a profession, but your interest can provide you useful clues. Third question: what has my experience taught me? Your career journey contains valuable information. Look at your success, look at your failures, look at your transitions, look at your turning points. Fourth question you should ask yourself: what is the market value today? Your interests do matter, but at the same time, market demand, what it is. A good career decision, sits at the intersection of your strength, your interest, and real opportunities. And the fifth question you should ask yourself: what do I want my professional life to look like 3 to 5 years from now? Because don't focus only on the next job. Think about the direction. Right? Don't underestimate the power of a small change. Career growth doesn't mean that it's a new company, new designation, much higher salary. No. Career development is much more different what you are thinking. Sometimes the right move is lateral one. Sometimes it is taking a new responsibility, moving forward, moving away from technical work to management. Sometimes it is developing a very specialized skill. And sometimes the simple decision is much better. What you are doing, keep it doing. So, think properly what is the right thing for you. Don't get confused. And don't compare your timeline with some others. There is theirs, yours is yours. Because after several years of experience, you begin questioning your own journey, then it is a different aspect. Don't do that. What others have done, it is their journey. But when you compare, you are looking at their destination instead of yours. Every professional has different combination of opportunity, responsibility, circumstances, choices. Your career doesn't have to look like someone else's career to be successful. Your career is yours. It should look like your career, not someone else. Right? So if you are experiencing career confusion, then identify what you want, what you don't want, recognize the skills, Test them before making a major commitment and then make a decision with clarity, not with frustration. Because sometimes the answer is in the same profession, same industry. You have to have a new role, new responsibility, new opportunity. You don't have to change the whole environment. Right? Your years of experience are not baggage, mind you. They are an asset. And you don't necessarily need to start again. Only you have to simply redirect what you have already built. So what should I do next? If you are asking this question to yourself, ask a better question. Given everything I have learned so far, what can I create the meaningful value next? This question can change your entire career. Because career clarity doesn't come from having more choices. It comes from understanding yourself far better, much better. Right? Thank you for watching. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you.